So there's a new biography of George H.W. Bush, the elder Bush, and in this book he is not at all afraid to speak freely about what he thinks of the presidency of his son. He's not afraid to call out his son where he thinks he made mistakes, and he is extremely critical of Vice President Dick Cheney and Defense Chief Donald Rumsfeld for their roles in the younger Bush's administration. So for his son, he questions some of his hot rhetoric, some of the things he said, like the axis of evil and things like that, thinks they were a little bit unhelpful. And he faults both Dick Cheney and Donald Rumsfeld for their very hardline views. He says Cheney set up almost his own empire and accuses Rumsfeld of arrogance. So not afraid to voice his criticisms there. It's a very well-researched book. The interviews with Bush 41 were done over a series of 9 years, from 2006 to 2015. It's a good read throughout. There are some interesting tidbits affecting the current presidential candidates. He reveals that Donald Trump actually was interested in serving as his vice president, something that he says was strange and unbelievable to him. And there's also a fair number of appearances by Jeb Bush in the book, and Bush 41 wants to make it clear that no, he didn't have a favorite. He wasn't designating Jeb as the one who was expected to become president. I would think that the Jeb Bush campaign would not find this particularly helpful to them. It doesn't necessarily put him in a poor light, but it offers a reminder of a lot of the things that weren't so popular about the first Bush, about George W. Bush's administration.